Demonfall used to feel alive. There were players everywhere, random fights, people grinding, running into others constantly. It actually felt like a real world. But now, it feels empty. And it's not just because there are fewer players. There's actually more going on here. So I went back, played the game again, and paid attention to everything. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why Demonfall feels so different now. First, the most obvious reason. There are just less players. And yeah, that sounds simple, but it changes everything. Back then, you couldn't go anywhere without running into someone. Whether it was a fight, a random encounter, or just seeing people move around, it made the game feel alive. Now, you can run across the map and not see a single person. That alone already makes the game feel empty. But here's the thing, that's not the only reason. The second reason is the lack of updates. Demonfall hasn't had consistent updates in a long time. There's no new content, no new mechanics, nothing fresh to bring players back. So what happens? People finish everything, and then they leave, because there's nothing pulling them back into the game. And when a game stops evolving, the player base slowly disappears. Now this leads to the third reason, the loss of hype. Demonfall used to be everywhere. Big creators were making videos, people were talking about it, new players were joining every day. But now, you barely see anyone covering it anymore. And when content disappears, the game slowly fades out of people's minds. No hype equals no new players. And without new players, the game starts to feel empty. Next is something a lot of people don't talk about enough, the gameplay loop. Once you progress in Demonfall, there's not much left to do. You grind, you level up, you get stronger, and then what? There's no real endgame that keeps players engaged long-term. So even if someone comes back to the game, they don't stay for long. And over time, that cycle keeps reducing the number of active players. And finally, the map itself. The map in Demonfall is actually pretty big. But that's the problem. When there are fewer players, a big map just makes everything feel even more empty. You spend more time traveling than actually interacting with anyone. And that creates this feeling like you're alone in the game, even if there are other players in the server. So, when you put all of this together, less players, no updates, lost hype, repetitive gameplay, and a large empty map, it's not surprising that Demonfall feels the way it does now. It's not just dead, it's missing the things that made it feel alive in the first place. But at the same time, that doesn't mean the game is completely gone. Because if updates come back, if creators start posting again, if players return, that feeling could change. But right now, Demonfall just isn't the same anymore, and that's why it feels empty.